Nepal truly is God's playground. The country is absolutely beautiful. The landscape and natural world here leaves anyone stunned, and if you never traveled here, you are simply missing the depth of your feeling. If you don't go to Nepal, you will probably never know what being alive means. But here's a top 5 fun fact you don't know about Nepal. It's a culture known for the Nepalese mothers to put the heavy eyeliner on their newborn and the young babies, both girls and boys, but also to put the dots on the cheek, which would be quite appealing to many people in West. Some mother would say it's a form of a child abuse. But let me be clear, this is not some sort of a makeup they want to put in their children, but it's just a belief. Some people say it strengthens the child's eye, and other believes it could prevent the child from being cursed by the evil spirit. If you have never seen a 3-month-old baby that reminds you of a lead singer of a Green Day, then come to Nepal. Don't want a nation under the new media. The laughing cow really does exist in Nepal. Like in London, you are more likely to find a KFC than a Shake Shack. Similarly, in Nepal, you will rather find buff burgers than a beef burger. Because of heavy Hindu populations, beef is simply avoided at any cost, and buffalo becomes the victim of their requirements. So you see cows laughing and enjoying sunshine on the fields, streets and the traffic every day, just like a summer holiday for them. So you won't be getting your hands on that double cheeseburger until and unless you venture to America or Europe. But for real, there's a KFC in Kathmandu. A type of a dumpling is one of the most popular fast food in Nepal, as you will find it at every corner of the street, in dhaba, in cart, next to road, and even on a footpath. These are the places where buffalo contributes a big time for the demand, because most of the momo you get inside is buff, until and unless you ask for something else. But again, no beef. Like in London, when you're going for a hangout or a night out, fast food is the best place to end up. Similarly, you can consider this place for that. But amazing thing is, people never ever get sick eating it, no matter how many times, even though they're eating on the street. Fuck the health and safety. Forget those french fries and the burgers when your fast food is such a steamy and healthy as fuck. Kathmandu was once announced the capital of weed, and it's true. If you visit Pashupatinath, you will find a Baba having a weed in front of a public around the temple, and sometimes local and foreign people smoking with them all together. Clearly, weed unites the world all together. And the interesting story is, marijuana plants you can find in gardens, on the side of the road, in ditches, mountainside, pretty much everywhere. Sometimes you find hundreds of plants alongside the road. It might be lottery for someone in holiday. I am just wondering, they put heavy eyeliner since childhood and the weeds are everywhere. But why the hell no one became like the guy from the Nirvana? Automobile horn is the great way to express your creativity in Nepal. From the rickshaws, minibus to truck horns, there are strings of notes which wakes you up 25 times in a night and become a sort of iPod to common people. There's like a story in it. Soft and cute sounds of cars and the minibus flooding each other with soft voices, and then truck come and swears loud like a gangster. This is what happens when you find weed everywhere. You will be introduced to all sorts of creative sounds you have probably never heard before. Some are so loud it can probably send your ear into coma. I think if you sit down on the top of a hill and hear these blows, you can make musical note out of it. I think you will be disappointed when you get behind the wheels of your car back in England and press the same boring monotone blaring.